Michigan, and now to Jackson Drive.
Here we go.
Into the restart zone. SVG trying to make history here in Chicago. It's overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. Down into turn one they go.
Here they come with less than 2 laps to go. SVG away with the lead by a car length, maybe 2. You got Haley, you got Elliott, and now Kyle Larson's in the mix. They're all stacked up right behind him, but in command and pulling away is Shane Van Gisbergen to turn 3.
And the battle now is for 3rd, 4th, 5th. You see those cars close together. Down into turn 4. No lockups. Everybody getting through here really cleanly in this. Coming to the white flag, the 91 easily out front of the field.
This has been one of the smoothest parts of the racetrack. When he leaves turn 5 and comes down Columbus Drive and sets up for the left-hander into turn 6. He drives it in deep, but he's very smooth. He'll clip that inside, swing it wide, and hit downhill to Michigan Avenue.
Steve mentioned it, the advantage of having a single file restart and allowed a very calm restart. SVG got a great restart. Drove away.
I mean, how would that work?
From Haley.
Some of the tracks are so
he just
narrow.
has to focus out front. He's driven far enough away where Haley cannot outbrake him. It is now mistake-free time. Do not get yourself in trouble. Do not overdrive. Just keep pace with the car behind you.
And he hasn't pulled away from Haley yet.
5 back, all clear.
5 back, you just heard that from the spotter. And Gisbergen out of turn 12, coming up to see the white flag. One more time around this street course in Chicago.
Here they come into turn number 1. Does Justin Haley or Chase Elliott, number 1, have enough fuel in the tank? And do they have enough to get to the back bumper of that 91 car? Here he is, right-hander, turn 2 for the final time.
You see the gap
Oh, look at that
right
side.
there, pulling away down the back straightaway, cleanly through turn 3. Full throttle into the braking zone, over the hump, unlocked up on the 31 back there. Gisbergen through 4, through 5, smoothly onto the throttle, good corner exit, headed back to you.
He will swing wide out of 5. He'll set up and go right to the middle of the racetrack and go driver's right now. Hard braking, downshifting. He's going to drive it in way deep. And he'll pull away from Haley even more. He'll leave turn 6 downhill to Michigan Avenue.
SVG's got this in the bag.
This evening in Chicago.
Trackhouse racing drivers have been part of huge and great memories from Chastain to Martinsville to this. It's not over yet, but it's really close.
The 75th anniversary of NASCAR, and it has been 60 years since a driver has won in their series debut. Well, through turn 11, Shane Van Gisbergen has been perfect. He has
Off the
never
final
been in the
turn,
streets of
SVG
Chicago to
in his first start.
final time onto the front stretch. He comes to
He
the
wins the inaugural Chicago street course race. And 2 in a row for Trackhouse. Unbelievable.
Back-to-back wins for Trackhouse Racing. A victory lap now for the 91.
I just see Mike Baggy going down.
And the fans showing their appreciation all the way around this course. A 3-time champion of the Supercars. Checkered flag moment brought to you by Advance Auto Parts. The 34-year-old from New Zealand. We mentioned earlier, if he could add his name to the list, well, he has done it. 60 years since Johnny Rutherford did it at Daytona back in 1963. He wins in his first career Cup Series start. Only 7 drivers in the 75-year history of the sport have been able to do it. We saw it here, and it just shows the talent of his discipline that he is able to wheel a car around a street course.
And he just did it with absolute precision and raw speed. As you see Daniel Suarez coming up to congratulate his fellow Trackhouse driver.
How will he celebrate? That's the question. You know, we see burnouts, we see, so many different things. Last week it was throwing a watermelon onto the racetrack.
I'm confident to say we're not going to see a watermelon.
We're not going to see a watermelon.
I'm willing to rule out, but so impressive. And it just shows you where NASCAR is in global motorsports, right? What a great...
Look at the building, driving access. He knows how to do a burnout.
Columbus Drive has never seen such an impressive show of power.
DJ Kelly, they're late. And they stay down. Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Welcome to America, Shane Van Gisbergen. What a run for this young man. I was talking with his good buddy, fellow Kiwi, and IndyCar driver Scott McLaughlin. He said he's one of the smartest race car drivers I've ever had to compete against. And I think he's ready for a little celebration. Let's be honest, Shane. When this deal came together, did you honestly feel like this was possible?
No, of course not, but you always dream of it, and thank you so much to the Trackhouse team and Hans Health, Project 91. Man, what an experience in the crowd out here. Like, this was so cool, and that's what you dream of, so hopefully I can come and do more.
What were you telling yourself on those final few restarts?
Well, when we had that bad strategy back to 18th, I started to worry a bit, but had some full stands on some people, and the racing was really good. Everyone was respectful, and it was tough, but a lot of fun.
It's Monday back in Auckland, but I'm sure there's a party going on at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What would your message be to all those young drivers back there in Australia and New Zealand?
Anything is possible, but the fans in Australia and New Zealand, the response this week and the coverage has been I can't explain it. Like, the response and the support I've got from everyone, and even over here how welcoming everyone is. I can't believe it. Dream come true.
So everybody's going to want you to drive their car now. Are you up for a full-time cup ride if you want?
I'm doing one more year in Oz, and then I'd love to come over here.
There you go, 1 more year in Australia, and then you might come cup racing with us, Rick. Look at this crowd here on the front stretch in Chicago, and the fans in the stands as well. SVG gets the win. The Kiwi is a cup winner.